it is. It's real comic book talk. And we in the slow grind. Here we go. Change it up a little bit. Yes! I'm the best. Here we go, y'all.
I had to change it up in a second.
Yeah, I did. It just didn't feel right. I don't stop until I know it feels right. Say I did.
Sounds like a life lesson.
It is. Anyway, so Friday night, I was watching Comic Corps. Some of the greatest guys I've ever met in my life. Shout out to the Comic Corps. Everybody there. It's like 30 people. I can't name them all. So I'm going to go with the legend, Chad, Seawood, Drew. Drew's my guy. He's hilarious. This is, Caitlin. It's so many different people. They were talking about, well, kind of got it from us, are you a C-lister or not? And then they were like name a different video. They were giving like they each gave like 3 characters that are C-list characters they believe that they want to see in the have a movie made about them. I'm gonna be honest with you, some of those people they named were like D and E-listers.
Oh my god!
I mean, they were way obscure. But in the comments, I brought up that the Fantastic Four are now C-listers, and I stand by it. And I'm gonna tell you why. Al, do you agree or disagree?
I strongly disagree.
Cool. He disagrees, but I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna start it off with this. Here we go. Number one, I'm fully aware that back in the day, the Fantastic Four were like the cream of the crop, like the first superhero team. They have the most powerful. They had the most powerful kid that's ever been born of all time.
Well, it's
Franklin
not
Richards.
even that because he just came in the picture.
Yeah, but either I'm just saying, like, the Fantastic Four were like the cream of the crops. TV shows. It was like the first property that was bought by Fox to make a movie from when Marvel went bankrupt because they were that popular. I get it. They had it all. They were locked. They had live action movie way before they should have made it because it was trash. Then they came up with the other 2 live action movies that were okay. They had the cartoon that people loved.
They had 4 different cartoons.
4 different.
Over the generations, they've had 4. Over
4.
4 variations.
4 variations.
Yeah.
There's only a certain amount of people that have done that. But Ninja Turtles won everyone.
Transformers.
Yeah.
Certain
who are also now like C-listers, but that's the end of the day. But the Fantastic Four C-listers now because if you're not old enough to remember that, you do not care about the Fantastic Four. If you're not old enough to go back and read those comic books, like the last great Fantastic Four comic book was written by Jonathan Hickman. He's no longer writing Fantastic Four. He hasn't written for a while. You know, you see what he's doing with the mutants and X-Men over there. You see what he did with Avengers, New Avengers. He's been mic dropping since the beginning. But that was the last time people were reading Fantastic Four. They discontinued the book and separated them all different places, and it's just a bunch of wild stuff. They all had, some people had like solo books, like a good little solo run, which only lasted like 1 story arc. We all know what happened to the movies. We all know that.
You don't say their name.
Nobody watches when they come on cartoons. People don't know. Kids don't know who they are. Like this, the main audience does not know, especially if you're a younger millennial and younger. You don't know who the Fantastic Four are. You don't care about the Fantastic Four. You probably even think the guy is all rocket stupid, which it is now. So, explain to me.
The what?
The Thing.
The Thing.
You think he's stupid now? Which, I'm be honest, I always thought he was stupid.
Majority of people didn't. That's not who they
I know,
gravitated to.
He's part of he's part of the Fantastic Four.
True.
Right?
He was one of the. In my opinion, it was Reed, Johnny, then Sue, and then him.
Yeah, I get that.
So,
but he's part of it's the Fantastic Four, not 3 and his other guy. It's the Fantastic Four.
But they've always, even in the comics, they've always portrayed, because he's always been the least popular one out of all of them, even in the comics where he's trying to find himself. But that's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there. That's a whole different anymore
because Fantastic Four, nobody cares about them. Okay?
I agree, they're not A's. I agree.
Or B's.
I agree they're not high B's. They're not B plus, or even probably a regular B. Look, the movies messed them up bad.
It did so bad.
The movies messed them up
so bad
because it went from bad to more bad to more bad to even worse. Which is why they brought in their son, how powerful he is, because they're like, all right, we need to freshen this up. We need to put it into the new generation, and they OP'd him like
he is the
astronomically.
He could beat Dr. Manhattan in the fight.
Yeah,
quite easily.
He's had conversations with.
He could beat the Ninja. If you could beat the Ninja Turtles in the fight, you know you're powerful. He could take out the Turtles, and they're the world's greatest heroes.
I think Dr. Manhattan could take out the Turtles.
I believe it when I see it.
I
believe it when I see it.
All right, look.
Pump that.
I can admit, because I when I was a kid, I watched it. I read the comics. I was a huge comic fan with them. I watched all of it. We're not talking about now, bro.
That's exactly what
No, and that's why I said they're not. They were the cream of the crop. They were the movies that when they first started out, everybody was like, okay, it's not that great of a beginning, but they'll get better. And they progressively went. This is the opposite of Iron Man in my case. Iron Man, I don't think it was C. I think it was a B minus. Yeah, Lister. Yeah. And the movies brought him up, whereas the Fantastic Four.
He's the most popular Marvel character.
That's what I'm saying.
There's ever been.
And it's the complete opposite. Fantastic Four was the A plus. They were the cream of the crop, and the movies brought them down. I don't think it's C lister because I think from what I know, they're going to find ways to bring them back because they've been so popular for so long. It's hard to defend the recent future. I mean, the recent past because it's gotten so bad that I feel like I want to slap him because we keep talking. We keep saying their name in here, and it's like blasphemous to me. But
the fact that saying their name is blasphemous is kind of making my point already. That's number one.
No, because they are.
You're remembering the past. I'm talking about the present. The
present, they're messed up. The present,
they're C-listed. Nobody goes to the comic book store and say, man, I need to buy the new Fantastic Four. Nobody goes to the movies like, man, I can't wait to see the Fantastic Four. Nobody brings up anything about the Fantastic Four. You got a few older people who watch the movie like, oh my gosh, the Fantastic Four looks like the back. I get you that. You guys exist. There's no doubt about it. Y'all out. What I'm saying is the people who don't know, who weren't alive, or not alive, but who were either too young to read the comics or too young to show the cartoon is already over when they were born. All that stuff. They don't exist anymore. The fan, it's the same thing I say with like sports teams and stuff like that. When you're winning, you gravitate. People want to come see you. You grab more fans. When you're losing, you still have your old fans that are loyal. But the people who grew up around you losing are not going to be your fans.
But it's the same as what you just said. New Orleans Saints was garbage for 20, 30 years. They got back good, and now they have fans again. That's what I think can happen with Fantastic Four.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. But when the Saints were losing, they were a C-list team.
I
didn't say you.
No, they were. Were they ever good before that?
No. They were not. They were not. So the Fantastic Four have the ability to go from a C and up. They can move up. But at this present moment of time, January the 6th, 2020, they are C-list.
That's what makes me say they're Bs. Because a lot of C-listers, even if they have movies, you say, all right, they're pretty good. It's extremely hard to go back up. I don't think it'll be as hard for Fantastic Four to jump back up.
Oh no, because it's not going to be as hard for them. So I can see why you say that might make them a B. But let's be real. It's still a C. They are a C. Nobody goes in saying Fantastic Four. Oh man, this is fire. Fantastic Four. Nobody's doing it.
But that's because the movies have gotten so much. They have no buzz, like, at all. Right.
Danny's going to be upset when he sees this. But Black Panther was about a C plus before he got into Civil War.
He's going to have something to say about that.
I know he is, but it is what it is.
He's going to have something to say
and I know a lot of black people will say the same thing. Yeah. But it is what it is. He was about a C plus B minus. He's moved up to A because of the movie and then he's showing out. But he had the ability. There are a lot of people who have the ability to move up. For instance,
you could make prime example with Guardians.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
I mean, because that's what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Great.
Yeah, because I was like, Guardians were non-existent.
They were a D. Yeah. They had nothing on. They weren't in continuity or anything. Mm-hmm. Teams changed rapidly. Oh, it's not working. Throw Iron Man in it. Yeah. It's not working. Throw Thor in it. Yeah. It's not working. Change it all up. Yeah. It's not working. It just kept not working until the movie came out. They went from D, and they're at A right now. Yeah. Everybody knows who the Guardians of the Galaxy
Everybody
are.
can't wait
Everybody
for the
knows
third
Groot, Rocket, they know all of them. So it can happen. There's no doubt. The Fantastic Four, it can happen. You can be great again. But right now, you're not. You are the Cleveland Browns of comic books.
Oh, wow.
You got all the talent. You ain't put it together yet.
Oh.
Am I wrong?
That's disrespectful.
But am I wrong?
You could say the Saints. No, because the Saints are good now.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You can say the Redskins. In the 80s.
I'll go with the Redskins. Perfect example. I didn't want to do it because I just left the Redskin fan base. And I couldn't be more happier.
But anyway.
But the Redskins, the 80s and
early 90s.
Early 90s.
Or the Cowboys. You can say the Cowboys too.
I'm going with the Redskins. You already started.
No.
I do both. They both were good. 80s and 90s. And then the present happened. And they're not good. And now they have the ability to move up. The Cowboys have all the talent, like the Cleveland Browns, to move up. They just haven't done it yet. They haven't put it together. The Redskins have all the history. Perfect example. Redskins have all the history. And they have all those old fans that will never leave. And the people who grew up around the D.C. area and the DMV area, who have never seen the Redskins win, they just hear the stories of how the Redskins win, but never seen it for themselves, like me, said we're done with it and left.
You've seen the last one. You went to the parade. We're about to go to something whole different. So let's get back on track.
I've seen pictures of me at the parade. Two different things. That's how I know.
But you were still there. You just don't remember. But you were there.
I seen that. I remember losing. Ravens football.
Like the Fantastic Four right now. They're losing now. We have pictures of.
We have pictures of greatness. We don't see it. Okay. Literally, we have pictures of them being great because it's a comic book, so it's nothing but pictures. Yeah. But we all agree that Fantastic Four is seamless.
No.
I know he doesn't.
No.
Because he's just holding on to the past.
They have, if they come out, if they have a good cast, they could jump up extremely quickly.
They could.
I don't think it's, the only reason Black Panther did with C-list was because of everybody wanted, no disrespect, all black people wanted to come, we're from that part of Africa.
First of all, it's not disrespect because you're already black.
No, but it's still disrespect because I'm putting all the black people in one category. But everybody
show that
when everybody's going to Black Panther and everybody's wearing the Ankhs and everything else, I'm like, yeah, Black Panther. That's what grew so big.
It's not disrespect. I'm just letting you know it's not disrespect. That's all I'm saying.
All right,
it's not disrespect.
But that's why with that, if Fantastic Four put a black person on there. He can't even get it out. All right, we're done. This is done.
He tried so hard. It's okay because it's okay. Nobody cares about the Fantastic Four anymore. It just is what it is.
I'm about to do your eulogy.
It's dead. It's over.
Oh God, that's funny.
Oh God, just a wrap. Fantastic Four is done. I swear, they're not done, but they're C-listers. I'm sorry, it is what it is.
No beef.
The great legend. I know you don't want to believe it. I do. I know you love the Fantastic Four. It's a wrap for him.
Comic Corps, help me against him with this.
No, right. It is what it is. All right, look, y'all, man. We drop Friday topics like this all the time. So if you like that, hit subscribe, man. We also review a ton of shows. The whole Arrowverse.
You know what's coming back?
Crisis.
Next
Monday, we're doing that. I'm going to find a way. We might make that live. I don't know yet. Don't hold me to it, but
I'm going to find a way to... Game 2.
I know.
It's going to be rough.
I know.
But that's what we're here for. We got to sacrifice for y'all.
I'll do something. I'm going to do something. But I'm going to make sure. I tell you right now. It's neither here nor there. If you want to see what happens, subscribe and hit that bell so you know when we dropping it. That's the only way you're going to find out. And until next time, we out. Deuces. Fantastic Four Sealers.
Oh, bye.
Yeah. We in the club, we partying. We in the club, we partying. Yeah. How much ice you got? I don't know.
Get it all, this man.
I cannot miss like I am the ace. Electrocute you, then I leave you with aftershock. Getting angry, then I turn to Incredible Hulk. Bite and bog, chop it down like you one of them stars.